This is Fred Beck from Fred Talks Fighting. I'm in Miami today, joined by Faze Banks. I appreciate you doing an interview with me. How's life treating you?
I appreciate you. Listen, I feel grateful. I'm blessed. 2025 is the year. I'm sober 2 years. I'm in Miami with my family. It's amazing to see Adin and Top putting together such a production. They're literally my brothers. It's awesome. This is fucking awesome. It's good to meet you.
I'm surprised you know who I am. I was very shocked.
Of course, bro. Come on, man. I'm Banks. It's my job to know who you are. I'm always tapped in. Of course I know who you are.
Talk to me about Adin Ross then. You've known Adin. What is it specifically about you? Because you've known Adin for a very long time. What is it specifically about you being able to pick someone out like Adin Ross and knowing they're going to be the next biggest thing? It seems like you've got a very good eye for talent.
I have a very good network of people around me, and I do a good job of being like the final filter for that process. I have to give all the credit in the world to Rice Gum. Him and I are like Shaq and Kobe of this shit. We were talking about putting together that like second rendition of the Cloud House, the house that me, Adin, and Rice all lived in together, and the person at the top of the list was Adin Ross. We wanted to live with him. Bright-eyed kid, had all the he would have did anything. Adin would have moved into the fucking closet of that house. He'll tell you. I don't know. I've been doing this for a long time at a high level. You know what I mean? I'm fucking 15 years deep into this. It's insane, and I'm just passionate about it. Like, I wished for someone like me when I was them. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like on my come up, I wish I had somebody who could guide me in the right direction and put me on game. And instead, I unfortunately had to suffer through fucking a bunch of corporate LARP weirdos who just like took. So that's kind of like my calling. You know what I mean? That's where I find purpose and fulfillment. Kind of a long-winded, insane answer, but.
No, I understand. Yeah. You wish you had that support system for when you were younger.
Yeah, of course.
And now you're the support system for the people who need it.
Yeah.
No, it's a good answer. I can see where you're coming from. But then looking at Adin Ross's boxing event today, where do you see Adin taking brand risk promotions, being in the boxing or the influencer boxing world?
I mean, it always starts and stops with something you're truly passionate about and enjoy and love, right? This is a format, fighting, boxing, a promotion like this has existed for decades and decades, and we've seen it play out the way that it has in traditional media and television. We've seen the way that it's played out in YouTube media, right? With Logan Paul, Jake Paul, KSI, etc. And now Adin's taking it to streaming. So, I mean, is this going to work? We've seen, history tells us yes, right? And he's really passionate about it, which I think is an ingredient necessary to success. And he's Adin Ross. He's rich and he's just the GOAT, so.
Well, when you say, we'll see if it works, we'll find out tonight. And this is Adin's first ever show, so yeah, pretty exciting stuff indeed.
All things considered, I don't know, I'm not watching live, but all things considered, like, shit's been pretty smooth. Yeah. It's been pretty fucking smooth. It's all super official. It's officially sanctioned. Again, I'm proud of these boys. I love it.
Certainly, it is pretty cool. Are you the only member of Faze Clan here tonight?
No,
a few other members coming?
No, Silky's here. He just walked in. He's getting his fucking hair done somewhere. This kid's out of his fucking mind. I think Rage may be pulling up. I don't know if I'm spoiling that right now, but I think Rage is coming as well. And I think Lacey is supposed to be here as well. Cool. Yeah. And DDG's somewhere too. He's honorary fucking pink dreads head Faze guy, kinda. And then Adin, you know? Adin's always forever phasing the fuck up. I love that kid, man. This is beautiful, beautiful night. It's a pleasure to meet you. And peace and love.
Just one last question before you go.
Please.
Which member of Faze Clan do you reckon is most likely to fight on one of Adin Ross's shows?
To fight at one of Adin Ross's shows. That's a good question. Maybe Silky. I could see Silky doing it. For the right bag, Silky would do it.
Or Lacey. He's had a big weight loss journey this year, though. Or is he just too nice?
Lacey's ACL is fucked up. Lacey can't even participate in like physical like YouTube videos and shit. His legs all fucked up. So no time soon for Lacey. He doesn't want to go get it fixed. He's fucking. Yeah, probably Silky, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say Silky by a lot, probably.
What would it take you to get in there? A lot of money?
Everybody always asks me that. I mean, money isn't really there isn't enough money in the world, to be honest. I'm not really moving for money at this point in my life. I missed the boat, man. Like, me and Jake Paul had a very, very public beef when he first got into the whole boxing vector.
And that was when Jake Paul was a beginner as well.
Yes, bro. I was in a whole different lane. We have back and forths on Twitter, dated fucking 2016, talking about beating each other's asses. And I'm like, I went a whole different way. I continued to fucking rip the vape and rip and party in Hollywood and fucking chase girls around. And he went that way, right? So I feel like I just missed the boat. I missed the opportunity. I mean, if I was going to do it, I was going to do it then. And you know me, I'm somebody who likes to come in hard, go all in, and like own the space. and this is just like too far gone. It's also something that I'm not super passionate about. I've never been like a big, boxing viewer. The MMA is cool. Dana White's the GOAT. The UFC's fucking awesome, but I'm not like, again, I have to find passion and purpose in some shit. It's just bigger than money. And I'm also fucking 33 years old. I gotta have kids. Like,
Size 31. Logan's getting on a little bit.
True. Now I guess facts. But they've also been training for fucking, at this point, 10 years. You know what I mean?
How would you and Jake gone back in the day? We're talking about like 2016 time and 2017 time.
Yeah. What was the question?
How would have you and Jake gone back in those days?
I mean, Jake's really fucking good, obviously. I don't know, but at the same time, him and Deji were close.
Yeah.
Him and fucking, who was his second fight?
Oh my gosh, you're testing me here.
Oh, this is so
Gib.
Yeah, him and Gib were close. Who the fuck knows? In a different world, I mean, I don't know. But Jake's the real deal. You know what I'm saying? He's come a long fucking way, and he's at the forefront of all this shit. I talk to him from time to time. It's funny. We like grew up on this shit together. You know what I mean?
It's dope. It's nice when you see someone from the very beginning of their career all the way till now.
There's just a mutual respect there. It's like, I can't even really quite describe how it is. Like the respect that I feel and have for people like KSI, people like Logan, people like Jake, just people who've been in here from the jump.
I'll let you go in just a second because we're about to kick off, but you mentioned passion quite a few times in this interview.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm correct in saying, correct me if I'm wrong, but your passion is crypto. Is that the main thing that's going on with you right now?
It's one of them. It's been a passion of mine for the last 4 or 5 years. I love being in the future. I love seeing shit before anybody else does. You mentioned that earlier in the conversation. I'm a huge believer that this generation's biggest opportunity is in pretty much exclusively crypto and AI. And I feel like anybody who's like chronically online, if you're not spending a considerable amount of time learning both of those things, then what the fuck are you doing? You're either jerking off or spending way too much time watching live streams, which both aren't the worst things in the world, but we need balance, right? So crypto, also the Faze shit. I mean,
how you brought that back from the dead is insane. There'll be a documentary in a fear years' time, I reckon.
Yeah, there'll be a big movie at some point at the end of all this when it's all said and done. It's been nothing short of. I just really grateful. Really grateful is the perfect way to describe the way I feel and the way that I felt the last couple of years. I'm really fortunate to have been able to get that opportunity with Faze, and I'm happy.
Most certainly, man. Well, I do appreciate you giving me your time, and you've seen the channel before, which does amaze me. I'll be very selfish here. Any advice to me? I'm 20 years old.
Yeah, I mean, dude, you are fucking here. We're in the same place at the same time, you and I. You know what I mean? We're fucking in arm's reach, and you're clearly very, very passionate about this. If this is what you love doing every day, that's all you really need. And you're competent. You found your way next to me in an interview with me at Adin Ross's promotion, and just keep going.
Awesome.
Every single day.
Awesome. Faze Banks, I really appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Peace and love.
Stay sick.